Hi, I'm Emilia Dunne and you're watching PalTV. We're here today at Maiden Castle, home of Durham University's Women's Rugby Club. The club boasts over 90 members that play across 3 teams, and having introduced the Bucks' third 15, it's the largest women's university rugby programme in the UK. We joined their most recent training session to speak to head coach Simon Cully and a few impressive players to find out more about the rugby club and what their aspirations are for the season ahead.
Basically around I'd say 15 years ago, I used to live in Hong Kong. It's a pretty popular sport over there for foreigners to play. I saw it outside. I was walking past the stadium with my dad and all of the girls that in my school were playing, and I was like, might as well join. And I thought I'd give it a go, and I've loved it ever since, and never looked back really.
I first found out about rugby my freshman year of college, so I was about 17 or 18, and I used to be a swimmer in high school, and so contact was not something I was used to, but something I was very interested in. But yeah, all the rugby girls was really cool, and I really wanted to hit somebody and see how good I was at that. So
That sounds great.
I did a sports degree, and I quickly worked out while I was studying that I wasn't going to be a professional rugby player. So I decided to stay in the sport and become a coach instead. I studied at Durham, so this is where I learnt to coach. This is where I played my best rugby. One of the things that I love about Durham as a sporting institution is how proactive and involved the students are. So the committees lead on all the fundraising. They lead on a lot of the social activities. They lead on so much of the personal support and the community interaction.
We had weekly Zoom calls with some work-ons that we were doing. So we had flexibility classes. We had stretching, online workouts.
Well, we worked really hard during COVID around keeping connected and we did some coaching online. But we put a larger focus on the culture of the squad, just keeping people talking, getting people to make sure they're checking on each other and getting to know each other, and that's flowed through into this season, where we put a big emphasis on the group being together and supporting each other and getting to know each other. And they haven't played together for nearly 18 months, so putting a new group together, that was really important in getting off to a good start and then feeling comfortable as a group that they were keeping that connection that they'd built during COVID.
I'd say for me, a personal highlight this year was pre-season. We had a really good turnout actually this year. There was a massive pre-season. We got 3 teams involved. We also got lucky to have around 6 international girls coming from America, Sweden. And it was really nice just to integrate them, introduce them to Durham, and we had a really strong pre-season. We got to kind of play rugby and get in the spirit again after a year of COVID, where we've just all been in our own, bubbles and not really playing with each other. It was just so nice to put on, the shirt again and just get back to 3G1 here in Maiden Castle. Would love a number 1 or 2 spot for the moment. We're building up and we're aiming to go to Twickenham for the finals. That's definitely a big aspiration for us. I think we had a good start. Then we're just finding our feet. New girls are playing together, so it's just about building up from here. We have a big 2 weeks ahead of us coming before our game against Northumbria in a couple of weeks, and then just up from there and just switch to second gear, and then after January just really switch on to that mindset and head for the final and win it, hopefully.
I think it's a multifaceted issue and project, right? I was dissuaded from pursuing rugby because I was supposed to be a small, feminine woman who wasn't loud and wasn't, physical, right? And that is not who I am. And I'm proud of that. So I think on some level we need to try and get to our younger girls and communicate that they are strong and capable and can do whatever they want. Leading by example, as a woman, even if you're not playing rugby, not being afraid to speak your mind and, fight for what you believe in, even if everyone in the room is against you. I think just planting that seed is extremely important in our younger generation, and I think the future of women's rugby is in our younger generation.
I think firstly just breaking down the stigma that there is around contact sport for women. It's not that hard, it's actually really fun, it's safer than we think, and I also think just there's a really inclusive nature with rugby, especially women's rugby. I feel like every different type of person can play, different heights, sizes, backgrounds, everything. There's a spot for everyone. It's a 15-man team, so I just think there's an inclusive nature. It's really fun. You get to go out there, hit people, just get out your aggression. It's just really fun, and I think it's a really nice community to just get involved with, and it's on the rise, so I think it's just really nice to see our world like kind of evolving and being more inclusive in parallel with rugby.
Oh yeah, just get on the RFU website, find your local club, give them a call, go in and join in. At whatever level, it's a great sport to be involved in.